Hello guys, this is Logarithm part 7. Okay, so we also have another topic that we're still going to touch base with, just you know equations on a logarithm, but I need to mention this too. Okay, so under this part we have substitution and equation in logarithms, and we can also see them in most of these past questions. So like here now, we we can have they can give us something like, okay, find evaluate if log 2 is equals to this, log 5 is equals to this, and find log 20, something like that. So that is substitution in logarithm. Example, let me give you let's go straight to the point. So we can say if log 2 base 10, if log 2 base 10 is equals to 0.15, for example, I'm just using that as an example. If log 2 base 10 equals 0.15, okay, so then, and at the end of the day, they give you let me say log 5 base 10 equals, let's say, 0.17. Okay, they can now say find log 20 base 10. Okay, it's as simple as that. So it's just this is just an introduction to the topic, substitution and equation in logarithm. What do you mean by substitution? Substitution is that you're trying to replace something. Okay, when you play football, you substitute. If a player is tired, you substitute. But in this case now, you have some values, then you are replacing it. Then introduce this word equation, because at the end of the day, they're using log 2 base 10 equal to 0.5. They're using log 5 base 10 equals to 0.17. That is why you see they introduce the word equation. So now you can see that if I want to solve this now, let me just say solution. So at the end of the day, you will see that, okay, I can have log 20 base 10. So I can simplify. I can break down log 20 base 10. Okay, log 20 base 10. Log 20 base 10 is the same thing as saying log. Okay, I can say my 20 can be what? That's 5 times what? 4 base 10. Okay, 5 times 4 is what? 20. Okay, so from the law of logarithm, from this 5 times 4 is the same thing as saying, applying law of logarithm is the same thing as saying that's log 10, 5 plus what? Log 4 base 10. So log 5 base 10 plus log what? Plus log 4 plus log 4 base 10. So now if you look at this very well, if you apply the law of logarithm, you will still get the same answer as this. It's simple as that. If I apply the law of logarithm, bring log 10, take one log and multiply. So it's still the same thing as this. So what are we trying to do here? We're trying to break it down. We're trying to break it down in such a way that we can replace those value that you have of. So in this case now, we have log 5 base 10 plus log 4 base 10. So here is the same thing as saying that implies we can have log 5 base 10 plus log 10. This is the same thing as saying 2 times 2. You can see now, it's very simple. 2 times 2 base 10. So, which is equals to what? Log 5 base 10. Okay. That's then plus what? Log, I can also split that. 2 base 10 plus log 2 base what? Base 10. So now you can see that this is still the same thing. If I pick log 10, 2 times 2, 4. They are very, very simple. So what do you now do? You now replace it with what we have here. All you just need to do, replace it. We have log 5. In the question, they're giving us log 5 base 10. Just put, instead of you writing log 5 base 10, put 0.17. Instead of you writing log 2 base 10, put what? 0.15. Plus another one, log 2 base 10, put what? 0.15. That is what we call substitution and equation in logarithms. It's as simple as that. So it means this implies that we have, so instead of me writing log 5 base 10, I'll write what? 0.17 plus log 2 base 10, I'll write 0.15, okay, plus another 0.15. So then I can now say, if you add all this one together, this is very simple. 0.17, 0.15, 0.15. Okay, if you add them together, this is 7, this is 12, this is what? 17. Carry 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3 plus the one you carry, that's 4. 0.47. So it means that the answer here, you now say therefore this is 0.47. Okay, you now say the value. Okay, value of what? Therefore value of log 20 base 10 equals what? 0.47. It's as simple as that. So that is very, very simple. That is what we call substitution. Okay, substitution and equation in logarithms. It's as simple as that. So it's just like changing and what? And pure water. So like in this case now, I can give another question. Since this one is clear, I can give another question. Let me change this one now. I can give another question here. So I can give another question here. I can say, okay, another example. Example 2. I can say if log, let me use the word, okay, let me just use, if log 3 base 10 equals, we're just assuming if, that is why you see the word if, okay, because in logarithm, there's a way you can search for, there's what we call logarithm table. All these kind of questions, there's a way you can search them on in logarithm table. But in this case, it's not compulsory that it's going to be exact. So we're just using if. If log 3 base 10 is what? 2.145. Okay. If log 3 base 10 equals what? 2.145. And you have log 10 base 10. We know log 10 base 10 is already is 1, is equals to 1. Okay. If log 10 base 10 is equals to 1, so they can say find log 30 base what? Base 10. So find log 30 base 10. So you should know that logarithm to its own base is already 1. So I'm just writing it. It's not compulsory that they will give you log 10 base 10 in the question. Okay. So it's not compulsory they will give you log 5 base 5 is equals to 1. You should already know that from the law of logarithm, logarithm to its own base is equals to what? Is equals to 1. So in this case now, I can say solution here. So log 30 base 10 is the same thing as saying log 30, that's 10 times what? 3. It's as simple as that. 10 times 3 is what? 30. Okay, 10 times 3 is what? 30. So it means that at the end of the day, this is simple as saying log 10 base 10 plus log 3 base what? Base 10. So log 10 base 10 plus what? Log 3 base 10. So I've given you the value already. The one for log 3 base 10, you see it here. So instead of me writing log 10 base 10, I'll now write equals to what? 1. Okay. So log 10 base 10 is equal to what? 1. Then log 3 base 10 is equal to plus 2.14 what? 5. It's as simple as that. So log 10 base 10 is equal to 1 plus log 3 base 10. All we just need to do here is that we just need to add them together. So they are very, very simple. You don't need to, it's just substitution. All you just need to do is just to break um, the lump sum of the value they give it to you, break it down, look at the values they give you. Maybe is it log 2, is it log 5, is it log 6? Then look at the, maybe they give you 70. You should know that you can say 10 times 7, 70. Okay, but in this case now, it's log 30 base 10. I know it's 10 times 3. And I can see that they give me log 10 base 10. Or if they didn't give me, I know log 10 base 10 is equal to 1 based on the law of logarithm. Okay, so and I see that they give me log 3 base 10, so I can break it down. Okay, so for using the law of logarithm. So if I add this one together, I'll be getting 3.145. So you now say therefore value of log 30 base 10 is equals to 3.145. It's as simple as that. So we don't need to spend much time on this because it's straightforward, it's simple. Just understand the law of logarithms, okay, and know when you're supposed to apply your, break it down. For multiplication, I can still break it down to what? Addition law. Okay, addition law is also the same thing. So when I pick log base 10 and multiply the power, so the same thing applies here. So this one is without using calculator. So you see that without using calculator, find log this, something like that. So that's exactly what we're doing here. So please, we have our YouTube channel, okay, and it's been displayed on our social media. Subscribe to it, okay. So as we are also trying to reach a lot of young minds for them to see that all these things are simple, they are not hard at all. Just get as many questions as possible, touch base with them. You see that you become very, you become very good in mathematics. Thank you, and God bless you. Cheers.